That's Kapichat! That's Kapichat! That's Kapichat!
All right. I'm going to try something different today. All right. Right, new intro, because I've been watching some YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Simon, and this is... Welcome to Das Kapichat, Roll VT. So, I was thinking something like that, maybe?
Perfect.
We can cut that. We can edit that out. And
This is
the other thing
something
It's what?
I'm pointing at something.
Yeah, we'll edit something in there, like a ball bag. The other thing that YouTube, because we are YouTubers now. We're influencers.
Influencers, yep.
We are influencers. I think I'm influencing most people around me now after doing this, which is nice. We need to mention YouTube and the amazing amount of subscribers that we've got so far in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Phenomenal, really.
We are 1,000. I think 1,000 is the magic number for YouTube. That's what everyone aims for. 1,000 subscribers. I think that's when they start paying you.
Nice. Get paid for doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So we just need another 971 to get to that 1,000 mark subscriber. We've got 29.
Nice. That's a good start.
That's good. Well, take me and you out. That's 27. We've got the Fuzz and the Felts account. That's 26.
I need my wife.
Your wife. So we've got 15 maybe genuine ones. No, we're getting a few views on it. And I've just realised I'm sitting there. I've not commented on the fact my head's next to your bum hole.
Yeah, it's a good look. I couldn't tell which was which, to be honest.
Yeah, look at my face.
You look so grumpy in that picture. No, you look quite arrogant in that picture, actually.
That's what I do when you get your bum out. You're never looking at me because your face is the other way. But I always look. Whenever you get your bum out, I'm looking arrogant.
And that's my arrogance as well. I'm thinking of it.
Got your arrogant cheeks out.
Yeah.
Very arrogant. It is a very arrogant and confident bottom. Yeah, look at it. Really arrogant.
I've opened beer bottles and that before.
Wow. It's still up there. Lost a few bottle tops. So, what's the time? Right, we've got 4 minutes now.
Right.
Until tonight's special guest. It's going to be interesting.
This guy is funny.
He is a funny man. We'll talk about this obviously in a bit, but that video he just sent to us was absolutely brilliant. So we've gone for the old Italian football theme.
Football team. I'm a huge Sassuolo fan.
Torino! Up the Torino! Come on, boys!
Up the Sassuolos. Go sports team.
Goal! So,
yeah.
we're going to see if our guest likes football or not.
See, these for people who don't know, I don't know why anybody would know, but I got these football shirts on various travels to Italy. I've been there several times. So I love it. We love it. My family loves it. And a few years back, I used to be a lot thinner than I am. And I had the intention of, whenever I go on holiday, I'd always buy a football shirt. And I always get this Kappa ones, my favourite. Yeah, that direction thing again. Kappa are my favourite, but they're always skin tight. And I always have the intention of saying that I'm going to be able to fit into this when I, in a few weeks after I've got rid of my holiday food.
Yeah.
Well, this one maybe 4 or 5 years ago. 4 years ago. And it's not really worked. Do you want to see?
So what size is that before you start? What size have you purchased?
This is extra large. Right?
Okay.
You know, Kapichat says proper skinny.
Well, Italian. Before you stand up, because we have English football kits because we're Norwich supporters. We buy English football kits. An extra large would be quite baggy on me, and I'm not skinny. I'm 6 foot, so I normally get a large just for reference. English football kits for English men, and you've got an extra large here for an Italian man. Yeah.
Hey, man. I normally wear large t-shirts, all of my band t-shirts, and everything always like. So as a comparison.
Extra large then. Let's have a look at your extra large then. Let's have a look.
Oh no.
Oh no. There it is.
I look like a haggis. Look at that.
Wow. Wow.
So, I mean...
Let's get the triple XL next time.
Do you remember that Holland shirt I bought? Classic 88, classic Holland shirt, 89, something like that. Amazing shirt.
It was like you painted your body an orange felt tip, wasn't it?
And that was about 2 years ago when I was close to at least being able to get it on one of my arms, at least. Or something.
Oh, he'll be here in a minute. I've prepared some Italy facts for us just to think about quickly.
Go.
I've got one here. The Italians have over 2,500 types of cheese. Bollocks. Really? I don't think they do. How many can you think of?
Mozzarella, gorgonzola.
Yep.
What's the really hard one that they put on bolognese?
They call it hard cheese in Asda.
That's the value hard cheese. Yeah.
So, I mean, they've given an example of 5 here, and they reckon there's 2,500.
Okay.
I'm not having it. Here's another one. Rome is over 2,000 years old, but Italy is one of Europe's youngest countries. Like a brain teaser, that one.
Yeah, well, I suppose Rome was an empire before. It wasn't an Italian empire; it was a Roman empire for a long time. You know.
Was not built in a day, apparently, either.
No, 5 days. Took a week.
Did it? Yeah. With the weekend as well, or was that just working day? Office hours or outside of office hours?
Continental shifts, 12-hour shifts.
12.
They had Thursdays and Sundays off. Sundays a day. Thursdays off because Kilroy was on TV.
Oh no, he's not here yet, and we've got to talk more.
Oh god. What's happened?
Here we are, look. Here we are. I've just seen the tip of someone's head appear from the side of the screen. Hey, we got there. We seem to have been on a different meeting.
Ecco, ero senza audio. Hey!
How you doing? Something went wrong there. We went on a different meeting for some reason.
What? How you doing?
I don't know how we did it.
No. Hang on, but before we start, then we've got to start this. And just take a moment.
Yeah.
Sound.
There is no sound.
No sound.
Okay.
There was no sound. I couldn't hear anything.
I thought it was a poem or something like that.
Was there no sound?
No.
Oh, for goodness sake. It was meant to be a beautiful moment.
Thank you very much for the thought.
We've come in our favourite football team's shirts as well.
Okay.
Swallow. You know.
Are you? What is that?
The Procrastinators.
Yeah, like it.
Very nice.
With England v Italy meant something about football.
Well, possibly. Not necessarily. Anything.
No.
We can be about anything.
I thought
Are you a
was
football fan at all?
absolutely not.
Oh.
Probably
So this means nothing.
one of the few Italian that doesn't love football. But I love Torre di Pisa.
Hey.
Yeah! Way! Maccheroni, mandolino, Torre di Pisa.
So we were
Okay.
we were just discussing some facts about Italy actually a minute ago. We were looking on Google some facts, and did you know that Italy has about 2,500 types of cheese?
Yes, of course.
We could name 3.
Can you name all of them?
Yes, but we're gonna spend all the night naming them. But I can name 3 for you, 5 for you, because it... So, what do you like to start with? Some soft cheese or something more strong, something more aged?
Something
like
really aged, really aged.
Something really aged.
Yeah.
Well, we can start with something very, popular all over the world. There is Parmigiano Reggiano,
Perfect.
but you can find it in 48 months aged 48 months. So it's
8.
48.
But that smells.
48 mesi.
I bet that smells pretty bad.
No, it does not smell. It's simply more strong flavored.
Yeah.
It's for, a kind of aperitivo. You can have it with some prosecco, a good glass of red wine.
Bit of prosciutto.
Yeah, with prosciutto too.
Yeah.
Prosciutto crudo.
Prosciutto crudo. That's the raw stuff, isn't it? The one that's not or smoked or.
Yes, the raw one.
Smoked. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Nice.
Or we can have my pizza.
Steve, what we haven't done again as usual is introduce who we're talking to today. So this is your job, Steve. Your big moment again.
It is. Everybody, this is Daniele. Is that how you pronounce your name properly? Daniele.
Yes, now keep the hands higher.
Daniele.
Daniele.
Daniele. He is
Daniele.
with longer beard. His basically we've got the same look. He's got a longer beard than me, and he is host of Rockin' Box radio station over in Italy, and DJ and all sorts of things. But he's at the Joshua Blues Club over in Como, and he is the star of our latest video.
Wow.
And he's an all-round great guy.
You asked for
There
it.
we go.
You got it.
Thank you. That video first. We'll talk about the video first. That is a very, very special video. It did catch us by surprise. We were not expecting nudity, naked bodies. Amazing. And it's had a good response online as well. People are really amused by it. So thank you.
I don't know why I have to, let the world live without this beautiful body of mine.
I mean, it would be a shame for people not to see it, I think.
Yes, of course.
Because that
I was wondering why nobody asked for it before,
Well, they will now.
Yeah. Now my web career is going to go up.
And this happened because a couple of days ago you played our April Fool's song, Mushrooms, on your radio show, and we saw you doing your radio show, dancing.
Literally,
yes. Dancing to our song Mushrooms, and we thought we've got to use that for one of our songs. And it's in the shoulders, isn't it? It's a lot in the shoulders.
It's in the limbs.
Yeah,
you need a lot of gorgonzola before. There's some red wine, some gorgonzola, and here you go.
I know we've had too much cheddar, I think.
Can I ask you something about the British culture?
Yeah, please do.
It is cheddar made out of milk, or it's just like a chemical compound, something? Like a potion?
I would say that proper cheddar is made out of milk.
I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of English cheese is made out of chemicals, and the other bits of a cow.
Yeah.
So they're actually a cow that have yellow milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
The word. I mean, you use the word British and culture there in the same sentence, which doesn't work in the same way as the Italian culture. I don't think. I mean, look at that behind me. Not the best architecture in the world, but it looks nice.
I went there 2 years ago.
Did you?
I did 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Did you take that? Did you take a picture where you were doing that?
Well, I took a picture of the kids doing that, and then
You know, in Pisa there is 246 people betting on how many people that day is gonna do that kind of picture.
I think
It's a kind of local sports, local betting stuff.
Yeah.
So, are you happy about the fact that I was compelled to do the sideways stuff in the beginning? Yeah, because I saw this morning the episode with Neil.
Yeah.
I thought it was like you have to start like that.
Oh no, sorry, no.
Okay.
No, you've now made it. So now we've now had yours is the fourth interview, and the fourth chat, and you're the second person to do it properly. So two people came in sideways. You've done it properly, but you're an old pro at this. You're an expert at this, so it's
Yeah.
No, I didn't know how to do it, so I just tried to figure it out because I thought, okay, this is their trademark. It's that's Kapichat sideways.
Now, I don't know if it works. I think if you turn the camera around, see, mine just goes like that. I don't know how we do it.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know. I don't get it. I can't do it sideways. So, do you know?
Daniele,
do you know?
go on.
Do you know what?
It's a stage, a theater stage, something like that. No.
Have you ever seen Twin Peaks?
No.
No. Both of you have not seen Twin Peaks. My backdrop is wasted because neither of you have seen Twin Peaks.
Does Twin Peaks have anything to do with Italy?
No.
Oh, I thought it was a connect. I thought we were doing connections.
No, my parents, they didn't allow me to watch Twin Peaks in the 80s, in the late 80s when they go out.
No,
because it was too frightening for me. So.
Yeah, it's a strange show. I watched it.
I know Twin Peaks, of course. I know Twin Peaks. But...
This is the Red Lodge, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. So then, Daniele, you've just mentioned the 80s, and we know you from Rocking Box Radio. You interviewed us, about a month ago, 2 months ago now, where we talked about music, and you talked about all these bands that you know, band, just loads and loads of music.
Yeah.
What were you listening to when you were younger as a child, and was music important to you then as well?
I think my thing for music comes from my parents.
Yeah.
But just because they were not musicians, they were not singers, but there's always be the radio on in my home, in my house. And when I was a kid, my parents, they used to work together in a lab. And in this lab where I spent sometimes my afternoon doing homework, they always had the radio on. They didn't have any particular taste in music, except for my father, that it's in Italian is melomane. I don't know. It's like a nerd of the opera.
Okay. Yep.
So it's he also has been a part of the La Claque in the opera theater in Como.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was a kid, I was standing at the opera shows beside, in the theater, because you need to come to see this because you're gonna think about this when you're gonna be older. But for a kid, stand up for 3 hours, see these fat people. It was a little bit strange, but something just went inside.
Yeah.
And then as I grow up, I don't know, I think I saw my father bought the cassette, the video, VHS of the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Because he said, you need to see this because it's so fun. As you already know, James Brown, Ray Charles. So soon after that, after 1 week, I bought the audio cassette of the movie, like a greatest hits or something. And I started to listen to that with rhythm and blues, the easy stuff. And I think I bought that cassette a couple of times because it was, completely used.
Yeah.
And from there, it's I start to get involved. For I thought everything was blues.
Yeah.
There was this friend of my father. He used to own a little bar in downtown, and he used to pay. How you call them? Buskers, the people that play in the street. Yes, it was in downtown. Just pick up in the early 90s. Buskers say, I give you 50,000 lire, like 5,000 lire, 50,000 liras to spend the night playing in my bar. Just sit down there. I give you booze. I give you a sandwich. You just stay there and playing. Okay. So later on, at the beginning of the 2000s, this man opened up like a proper blues club on Lake Como. And I used to go there. We had even, good bluesmen. I saw there, like Phil Guy, the brother of Buddy Guy, some Italian bluesmen, pretty popular. Yeah. There was another British bluesman that I don't recall right now. I used to play with one of my friends when he was touring Italy. And so that guy at the beginning of the 90s, made up an audio cassette, another one, with a blue one with this blues right on top. Actually, now I know it was a totally mix of 50s rock and roll, Elvis, Jerry Lee Lewis, Little Richard. Yeah. There was something from the 70s, but there was very, very few blues on that. But I grew up thinking that was blues. Yeah. So when I was like 14, what do you like? I like the blues. I like blues. And nobody of my friends, of course, does something like that. And then one night I've been struck by the AC/DC, Thunderstruck. Yep. And I was, okay. And from there I started to listen to hard rock. And after a couple of years, I started to listen to punk rock, passing through Motorhead. They were one of my favorite band of all time. And Lemmy was for me like, the band that keep everybody together, metalheads, punk rockers, hard rockers.
Yeah, they kind of spanned they definitely spanned the genres. I think you see a lot of punk rockers liking them. You see a lot of proper rock and rollers liking them, and all sorts of things. Really, yeah, they're good, very very good.
And then I pick up a bass guitar because one of my friends say, "Oh, let's make a band. Let's play. We're gonna play Motorhead." And I say, "Okay, what do you got?" "I know I'm gonna buy a drums." "Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to find a bass guitar because I thought, okay, only 4 chords. It's gonna be easier for me, and I can get some chicks,
Yeah.
That's the same Lemmy philosophy. It was good for him, probably it's gonna be good for me too. But I mean, I played for some years, but nothing. It wasn't my thing. I mean, I was more the entertaining guy on the stage. Was the one getting it was more like a manager to the band itself. My skills as a bass player were very poor. And
you still have a bass now?
Sorry?
You still have a bass now?
Yes, I just brought it up to Joshua Blues Club, the club, just so if somebody get there, because at Joshua Blues Club we have rehearsal rooms.
Yeah.
So if somebody get there and doesn't have a bass, they need it. Kids that want to start to play, they have class, they can use it. I mean,
so can tell us. Yeah. Tell us about Joshua Blues Club. When did that start? When did you get involved?
I think so. The funny story is about Joshua Blues Club. Is run the main core is run by my friends that we are friends since we were teenagers. We were punk rockers all together. Actually, one of the guys is Alessio, is the leader of Succomarcio. Is a band. Sorry. One moment. It's time. Because, okay. I have sponsors that I have to answer to, and I've been paid by the hour. So, okay, this is the second one. So I know.
Who's Monos? Who's
Monos is a garage band from Florence.
Perfect. Firenze.
Yes, Firenze, yes. And so they pay me. And, like Procrastinators from Bologna.
Yeah.
But, I've been paid by the hours. Everybody knows that I'm doing this, that it's going to be worldwide. So, with COVID, I'm working in tourism, so I need to. Yeah. That's the guy.
Yeah, that's the guy.
The guy that everybody wants, the face that everybody wants, the face also that you can have. You are listening, you can have it for a challenging price. Yes. Go Daniele.
Well, back to Joshua Blues Club for a second.
Sorry.
Why is it called that? Why is it called Joshua Blues Club?
I've been involved a couple of years later after they opened, because I didn't realize that they opened this club. I mean, I know somebody opened this club, and it's like 5 minutes from where I grew up. And those kind of stuff that I have to check it out. Tomorrow I go. Yes, next week I go. Oh, there is this band playing. Okay, no, next time. And one day, one of my friends said, come on, let's go up. And when I just walk in, I say, Alessio, what are you doing here? Lucio, what are you doing here? And we run this. But come on, I didn't know anything about that. So, Succomarcio, anyway, were one of the most popular punk rock band in the 90s. Yes. You got Thank you very much, Stephen. They played also on the stage with Green Day. They open up
Yeah.
Bad Religion. They were pretty pop punk band, pretty popular in the 90s. So Lucio is another great friend playing in this band called Sonic Grace right now, and Gigi, of course. So I start to hang around. Then at the same time, the Ciao Como Radio. It's the local radio that broadcasts Rocking Box.
Yeah.
They were asking Joshua to make something, a show in the radio.
Right.
I was already collaborating with the radio because for my work, for my job. So Gigi asked me, you can do that. I say, yeah, why not? I always dream about to do some radio, but I never had the opportunity to try it. And when they asked it, I say, okay. And now it's 3 years. Then I start to collaborate also with the Mighty Tato, recruiting bands from all over the world. And, we are there. Sometimes I try to record live bands who are a very garage situation, but it was fun. It's fun.
Great show. It's a great show. If only we could understand any of the words that were being said on it, I think we would love it even more. But I think it's so full of energy. It's brilliant. It's just non-stop. I love it.
Yeah, I think one of the nice thing, the thing that I love is the fact that I can do it live.
Yeah.
During the COVID, when Joshua Blues Club has been closed, I do it from home because somebody asked me to do it. I said, don't give up. Tato, you always say, don't give up, go on, do it because I love it.
Yeah.
And I record the vocal parts with my, with my iPhone, but it's not the same. I mean, I like the fact that I'm at Joshua Blues Club, I can pump up the volume, even if I'm alone, but I have the whole system that is just shout the music at me. That's the thing I love. So I can just.
So is Joshua Blues Club open at the minute, or is it still shut?
No, they open because they have the rehearsal room, so they can, people can go there. The bar of Cuore is closed. Of course, it's closed because we are not allowed yet but probably it's going to be in a couple of weeks. They are discussing at the government right now. And so let's open because really I need some restaurant open because I have dishes all over my place. People, I don't know what happened in England, but now in Italy, everybody says, I learned how to cook. I can cook. I make my own bread. Fuck! I hate it. I love professionals. There's people that study for long years to do that. Come on.
Yeah. Not learning the internet.
I have a steak today that is my whole house smell like steak. For 2 days it's gonna smell like steak, this food.
You couldn't buy flour here for about 9 months, could you? Flour, eggs, and toilet paper. You couldn't buy for months.
I think that's a fake news.
True.
It's a fake news.
True.
They pay me.
That's the cover photo for this video. You've got quite an exciting. Well, we think your job is extremely cool. A really cool job you've got. You welcome people like us to Lake Como, and you're full of energy, I presume. How has that been affected over the last year? Has it really been affected?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it
Okay,
going to start again soon?
Next question, please.
When is it going to start again?
I hope soon. I mean, no. It has been a very difficult year, but our is a very small company. It's me, Davide. It's also my business partner, but also one of my best friends, of course, and Sarah. So we have a lady also. It's the boss. But we were very supportive because we are a very small company. We can say we are very flexible. So we try to adapt ourselves. We find our way. We survived last summer with some British guests and some Italians, some domestic. We used to work a lot with Americans, so it was not the case. But I cannot say positive because positive is not a good word right now. But I say I'm optimist.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah.
Optimist.
Yeah.
And so Joshua Blues Club is one of those things. The Rocking Box is one of those things that I look forward to do sometimes. And so it's something that makes me.
You've invited us over. You've invited Das Capitans to come and play at Joshua Blues Club, haven't you? Is that still okay?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, also Fats and the Fairs.
Yes.
Fats and the Fairs as an opening act.
But you do
only
get
if I'm allowed to dance on stage.
For every song, you know Happy Mondays. That's what I'm thinking. You are Bez from Happy Mondays.
Well, yeah.
You're our Bez. Yeah. Are there any other dance moves that you have? Because we know about that one now. But any others you can show us? And maybe hang on a minute. I'll just if I put some music on, maybe in the background here. Here we go. Let's pop this one on. Just a random song. 1 second.
Random one. Random. I can do this.
Is that enough?
Yeah, like that.
This is way better than the gag that
I don't know if you can hear me now, but I can't hear anything. My headphones have gone funny.
Really?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can't hear a thing. Don't slag me off.
He's a little bit he likes to think that he's really good at technical stuff like this. They do, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Bald head.
Exactly.
Is that actually a website? I'm gonna have a
This is
look.
a serious matter.
Is it a website or not?
There's a lot of people that are discriminate.
No, it's not a real one.
Not a real website.
Not a real website.
Because I didn't put on. I didn't expect you to check it out.
Well, we like to fact
I didn't
check.
think it was true. I mean,
I believe anything.
Well, there is someone asking a question on Google. Why do I find balding men so unattractive?
I don't know how to answer.
No.
I'm not here to take on provocations.
Balls
This is a serious matter. People are being discriminated by hairy people like you, Simon.
Yeah, it's just not fair.
Hang
So
on.
they're-
I know that you guys with Fats and the Fells welcomed a guy without beard. So it's a very nice of you.
Yeah.
But you can do better. You can shave your head for the cause.
No, in England there's a rule where you only have to have 25% of your band members have bald hair. So we've met the quota. That's it. So
It's something that you have to bring it up to the government.
Next band meeting,
Now-
we'll talk about it.
Yes, I know now it's not a good time because of the recent events, but it's something that you have to. I mean, it's feminism. It's okay. But, we suffer. I can see that Steven is suffering too.
Yeah.
Probably has been bullied a lot.
Yeah.
At work. You can tell me. I know.
everywhere. It's because I've got
Yes.
the full head, the glasses, and the beard. They think that they can say whatever they want to us.
Because I'm incredibly handsome, so people just leave me alone.
Exactly.
But I can understand that you have been bullied a lot.
Nothing to do with the hair. No. No.
Daniele, my wife has said that she's asked me to ask you if.
Well, hang on a minute. What are you going to ask? Whoa, hang on a minute. What?
My wife asked me to ask your wife.
And my wife has asked me to ask you if you'll be her new best friend.
Is that serious? Yeah.
Yes.
Serious.
Said it earlier, she wants to be his best friend.
Oh.
Yes, we can be best friends.
Yeah. Okay.
But why? Your wife? Because we are chatting a lot. That's why.
Because we've got a similar look, but you're more fun than me. You see, so that's why she wants to be your best friend instead of my best friend.
I think she thinks that you two are having an affair, actually.
But it was pretty interesting to be best friends with a lady that I can call Harry Potter. It's one of my
My wife's name is Heidi, so her initials are H Potter. So she does get asked that all the time. So
yes, that's come on.
Yeah.
Could be very interesting.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why there is a countdown on my screen?
Yeah, I was going to say we're about to get kicked off. So wait there. I'm going to send another invite, and then we'll chat a bit more.
Okay.
Hello and welcome. Where's that?
Welcome back.
Looks like Leeds.
Florence.
Oh, with a fuzz sticker.
Heavily, cleverly put in fuzz and felt sticker. In a good place. People. I was taking a photograph of my family. That you see. No. There.
Yeah.
Family, but really I was taking a picture of the fuzz and the felt sticker.
I did the same thing on the Teide, the top of the mountain in Canary.
Is it?
3,500 meters.
You'll find fuzz stickers all over the place in Italy, in San Marino, in Florence, in Bologna, Siena, all over the place.
Has your Das Capitans t-shirt arrived yet?
No, not yet.
That's a week ago. Sent that a week ago.
Yes, but did you use the order ordinary mail?
Yeah.
Probably it's gonna come in September.
Yeah.
Monos, they send from Florence. They send me the T-shirt before starting the band, and I get it last week, and they have already 2 albums out. So that's the mail in Italy.
So we've got about 10 minutes left. I think we're allowed about 10 more minutes on our strict time scale. Tell us about music you're listening to at the minute. Tell us some of your promote some of your favorite bands on this very popular YouTube channel.
I feel compelled to promote some Italian band, of course, some locals band. I sent something in the past, but every time I have the time, I discovered this band. This is from Treviso. They are called the Cuore Matto.
The Cuore Matto.
Cuore Matto, yes.
Okay.
Sounds like it's a name of like a pop song from the 60s, very popular. But the fun fact about this band is that if you're looking for Cuore Matto on the internet, you're gonna find bands that play covers, songs at weddings. You know, very very poor bands. But this band has like it's a riot, ferocious rock and roll, bluesy garage kind of stuff, and they sing in Italian. One of they just shake my foundation, because I always say that rock and roll cannot be in Italian. It sounds like a little bit stupid to me, but these guys they really kick ass in Italian. And also, of course, there is another Italian local band from Como. Is A Forest Calling. They're I like them because they're very young. They're like around their 20s.
Okay.
And they sound a little bit like this hardcore from the 90s. But I think they have the numbers to do something good. And I love them. So check them out. A Forest Calling.
We'll put a link.
The Forest Calling. The Forest Calling. Sorry.
We'll put a link to these bands in the description of the video, so that people can check them out.
Of course, Monos.
Yeah. You'll have to send us some links so that we can put them in, because we can't spell them.
Oh, there we go. We've got that one. The Forest Calling.
I don't know. I cannot see that. I see only orange things. You can find them on Bandcamp.
It looks Italian. Yeah.
Yes, of course. We have the White Dips 69. It's a historic band in garage, led by Christina Vuvona Thompson. She hosts one episode of Rocking Box with me. She's gonna be guest again. She's gonna be, if she wants, like a permanent guest, because I found my soulmate, rock and roll soulmate with her.
Yeah, that's good.
And she's like a blast on the stage. Check them out. They're, proudly MILF garage rockers. Proud to be MILF, I said.
Yeah, perfect.
And I don't know. And I want to just throw another band over there. They're from the Down Under, so from the colony for you.
Right.
Superbears. They're a couple of brothers. They sound like the Stooges, but more dark. I interviewed them. It was very difficult because it was 8 o'clock in the morning here, 7 o'clock in the night there. And they got some numbers too. I really love them.
Cool. That's cool.
Another band, they called me from Bristol. Just for you.
Bristol.
Yes, they're called. I have difficulties to pronounce this. Lawnmowers
from
from Bristol. and they sounds like the Suicide, you know.
Mhm.
But Jake and Joe and Jake, nice guys, and they, you know, it's very strange, but I love them. I mean, it's interesting. Check them out. The grass is getting longer. The
Yeah,
grass is getting longer.
yeah, found them. We're following them already, apparently. So, yeah, found them.
They're our friends.
Abrasive DIY punk rock from Bristol, UK. Lawnmowers. Nice.
Perfect.
With the drum machine.
Right.
It's like a chainsaw in your head.
Yeah, they like some really dirty effects by the looks of it. Yeah, waveform destroyer. Yeah.
The grass is getting longer.
So we did a music video for Tom Cruise off of the first album that we did, which heavily borrowed some video footage from a famous Italian song, which I thought was just I didn't think it was a famous Italian song, but then turns out it is. So tell us about that.
Okay. We have to get back to the episode because to let the people understand why I'm laughing like that. Because when we had a chat before or after the interview that we did last month or whatever, the thing was that out of the blue, I don't remember if it was just Steven or you, Simon, just out of the blue, Daniele, we did a video, Tom Cruise, you know, we took some images, some shot from, I don't know, it's a singer from the 60s, Italian singer, but I don't know if you know it. I said, could be, I mean, I in my mind, I was thinking some obscure, you know, something, a pearl, a hidden pearl in music, because I like stories. So my mind goes straight to, oh, no, somebody that just did some one song and that's it. He was surrounded by wolf and he died alive after the song. You know? They say, you know, this man also sing a song with made up English word. And I say, are you talking about Adriano Celentano? Yes. It's probably one of the most important, you know, say, yeah. Everybody knows Adriano. It's like, I don't know, Tony Blair. I don't know. It's better than Tony Blair, of course. But it's like Paul McCartney. If you ask some British people, you ask around about Paul McCartney, everybody knows. And he was also an actor or whatever. So if somebody in Italy, so when you're gonna become very popular, you have to take it out this. Otherwise, they're gonna close the gates. They're not gonna let you in Italy. It's like a national treasure, this man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't hear him.
After that interview with you, we deleted it, didn't we? It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone.
Just on my computer. That's it. But I'm gonna have to get rid of that. I'm gonna throw my laptop away.
But you did a great job because it's, you know, the song with the dancing. It's impressive. I mean,
I sped it up about. I made it 2 times faster than it should be, and it seemed to work quite well. But
let me ask you, who is the video maker?
We take it in turns. Really, it's I made that one. You've made some other ones, haven't you? So yeah, we take it in turns. We just film anything and put anything on it.
We just share everything, really, don't we?
So
the one with you dancing, I edited that together yesterday, but I literally just chopped and things in there and just.
I didn't expect that you use it like in 2 hours, and I just realized this morning. What the fuck is this?
You didn't expect that. We're doing 12 albums this year. You didn't expect it to be done in 2 hours. We have to. Have to do.
Silly me, sorry.
Just so you know, not content with, we're not only doing the albums this year and the EP that we did, and now the YouTube videos. Now I woke up this morning and decided, let's make a record label. So, so we're now doing a record label on Bandcamp, just for the local bands, mostly the local bands around my area, our area, so that we can kind of share fans and kind of get as many fans, people listening to all of these bands together at the same time, you see. And that's called Socks On Records. And,
Socks On Records.
Yeah. And I'll send a link to it. And so far there's 4 bands on there. Das Kapitans, Fuzz and the Felts, the Morphics, and a band called Cliff Hazard, or a guy called Cliff Hazard, who was Neil, who we video of.
Yeah.
Missed.
So day one, we signed 4 bands. So
yeah.
That's good. I mean, next step, it's going to be next year, a festival. Stockholm Festival.
Yeah, we want to do that.
Well, we've come up with a name already. It's going to be Das Kapi Bands. So we've got that.
Yeah. We originally were going to do Fuzz Fest, weren't we? So it was going to have loads of bands locally. And so
well, I'm gonna buy a ticket for the festival. I mean,
it's gonna
do it.
It will be at Lake Como, so
okay.
It's
gonna be at the Joshua Club.
Sorry.
Hello.
It's time. So it's time.
Oh,
of course. I've been paid by the hour. I told you. I have another. Okay. This -1. Okay, I have to complain with. Okay. That's the Superbears.
Superbears.
Yes.
Go the Superbears.
That's one of my best friend band. Yes, and also was the band that backed me up on the stage when I turned 40.
Right.
I came back on the stage and I played, with them for 4 or 5 songs. I don't remember. At Joshua Blues Club, of course.
Nice.
Have you got any more? Because we're going to have to finish now. Have you got any more?
Let me check. No.
Oh.
Everybody saw that now. I mean,
true,
I have to set it up.
So,
Superbears, check Superbears out.
Are they on Bandcamp?
Yes, I forced them to put the album on Bandcamp. They're also on Spotify.
Been trying to promote Bandcamp a lot. It's good. Artists get decent amount. It's that's the one.
And you can use it also because I read the message that you're doing, guys. This is serious. It's nice that you're gonna let people pay for your next album because of the charity that you want to put out, and it's super cool. I really dig that, and I can tell you we are also trying to do something like that to raise money for Joshua Blues Club because of the reopening. It's not it's an association, so everybody has other jobs. So it's been a difficult year, so we're gonna try to do that, like a compilation. We have a good response from all the bands that played in the last 3 years. So everybody is they're donating a song. Some of the band are even donating song that nobody heard it before, so new songs, and it's gonna be on a compilation with a physical probably vinyl. We have other surprises on our sleeve. It's gonna be something that so we can start again and be the point of promotion for all the bands. Do you
want one of our songs? Because we're going to play there soon.
Yeah, I hope into 2022. We already booked Super Suckers for next April.
Perfect.
2022.
Cool. Just before we go, just let everybody know, where can we listen to you? How do we listen to Rocky in Box?
Rocking Box, of course, is in Italian, so you need to, digest the language a little bit. But if you don't, you can stay for the music and for the scream, for the shout. You can have, it's on ciaocomoradio.it if you want to listen to, or easier, you can watch the live show on Facebook page of Joshua Blues Club, Wednesday night from 8 to 9, or when the lockdown finish from 9 to 10. Usually it's the regular time, and you can find it in podcast on SoundCloud. No, sorry, not SoundCloud. It's the only one. In Anchor, Mixcloud, Spotify, Apple Music, Breaker, everywhere.
We'll put links in the video somewhere. We'll put some links in.
I recommend Facebook videos for it, so I can see you dancing. That's the best way.
And remember that everybody's gonna listen one Das Kapital song every week until the end of the year.
Brilliant. Thank you. No, thank you for your support this year as well. Thank you. It's been great.
My pleasure. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay, what we normally do now is a pretend goodbye.
Yes,
but not today. Not today. We're going to dance to the end. Yeah? Ready? Thank you for joining us, Daniele. Thank you very much.